Shnookie Cookies, I'm Queen Shnookie, and today I'm going to be playing the Stanley Parable. So I've heard wonderful things about this game, and I have never played it a day in my life. And so far, what I hear about it kind of reminds me a little bit of Superliminal. It's going to kind of mess with your head and be a little bit meta. It's going to be like outside of the game, but also in the actual game. So, let's start this. The end is never the end. Oh, okay, I'm glad. That's the loading sign! Oh, hell yeah. That's kind of cool.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Here I am. Okay. Oh, I'm excited for this. Here I go, stepping out of my office. That?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Perhaps. Maybe. Mayhaps. Maybe I did. Let's see. No, it doesn't look like... Oh god, my frames. Oh, my sweet frames.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Well, go to hell! It's the right side. Forget about you.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
No.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No. No. I don't care.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yep. Hell yeah, you're right. Alright. Whoa! Is this gonna be bottomless pit? Oh, it isn't. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, $1,000 penalty. Whee!
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Yep. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Good job, Stanley. This is a fun game. I actually really like this. I also hear that this can go on for, like, as much... Like, not as long as you want, probably. Well, I don't know. It has a lot of different types of endings to it. So it's really, really fun so far. I like it a lot. Go on! Load. Okay. And listen to me, because I'm so powerful. I'm just like Stanley.
He entered the door on his left.
That I did. That's me, Stanley, and I entered the door on my left.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside you. Resent coworkers for not supporting you for. Using slides to assure employees that everything's okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic in the header and throws some... everyone is unique. You most of all. Thank you. Thank you. Number of slides on this slide. Charts, slides, charts, and slides. Ah. Very useful. I'm very glad. Rate at which charts the same slide depict the same information. But, excuse me! Rate increases in graphs per... Please, no more charts. Please, I'm begging. The boss appreciation minute. On your boss appreciation minute works out. You love your boss, so fill in your boss appreciation specialist. Okay, solving interpersonal conflict. If you ever find yourself in a conflict with another diligent employee like yourself, but more inclined to conflict unless you're the kind of person who... Oh, come on! What are your dreams for the future? Success, transcend, lunch, less, spring break, clear skin, a boat. Yeah, it's a boat. Tips for not getting fired. I'm like Kenny from The Walking Dead. All I want in life is a boat. Oh boy. Oh no, stairs.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
No, Stanley walked downstairs. Stanley walked. Oh god, it's demonic. Oh my god, it's demonic. What the hell? What the hell? Can I read this? Am I able to read this? No? Oh! It makes little tappy noises on the desk when I hit the A button. That's really interesting.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations.
Oh my god.
For example,
what?
Why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Wait.
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it.
Well,
I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh, no.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Exactly.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely.
Oh my god.
He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself
I'm
to
closing
wake
my
up.
eyes.
He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want.
Yeah.
I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Oh God! No! No!
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I?
Oh my gosh.
And everything went black.
Okay. Okay.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
No! Stop it! Stop
Mariella
it.
woke up on a day like any other. She arose,
No!
got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work.
Oh
But on
my
this
gosh!
particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy, this much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Okay. And then he was forgotten forever and he just was dead, you know? Cool. Did anybody ever give him a proper funeral or anything? What happened to this man, this very unfortunate man? The world may never know. The world may never know. Except for the narrator guy, you know, he knows because he narrates everything. But that's neither here nor there. This is a really fun game so far. We have so many different endings to get. I'm not going to probably get all of them, but... Oh, here we are.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
Stanley
missed a
did
memo.
decide to go to the meeting room, my good sir. Stanley will do everything that he's told to.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh my gosh, boss. Whoa, boss. Whoa. What the hell? My good sir lives in a mansion attached to an office. Okay, what if I go over here? What's this say? Executive bathroom. Whoa! I can open the doors? Why didn't I think of doing that? Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the boss suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. That's a strange thing to have in your bathroom. But okay. Oh, what's this? What is... Oh my gosh, no! Why? What kind of boss is this? Where is our good sir's office that we've been talking about? Over here? Okay, cool.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845.
Oh, cool.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Yeah, how could Stanley have possibly known that?
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input
Oh, no.
the correct code by sheer
Oh,
luck.
no.
Amazing. He stepped into the newly
What?
opened passageway.
Hi. Oh, I don't like it. Oh, no. Okay, here I go. Wow. Guys, what the hell is going on? What is Stanley getting himself into? What is this little rascal getting himself into now? This little maniac.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Okay. I'm following the rules like
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Oh, of course. The mind control facility. I'm sure that's perfectly normal and safe and fine. Escape. Guys, what do you think I should do? Stanley escaped!
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
No. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Go back. Go back. Go, 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 go. I don't know. What are you talking about, violent death? Wait.
But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
Well, I mean, yes, but what do you mean?
Still on board with death?
Wait, what? No. I just want to see what's down. I just want to see what's down here. What? Ooh. Oh, I don't like it. Guys, am I gonna get a jump scare? I don't like this. It's gotta be a trick of some sort.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
But I just want to see what's down here.
Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
No, I just want to see what's... Oh my god. Oh my god. Huggy Wuggy, are you down there? Is that it? Wait, do I just fall to my doom? Come on, that's not entertaining. I wanna see something eventful. You know, I wanna see something happen. Come on. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. No, no, no. Wait.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise,
No.
he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
Wait.
Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man.
Oh my
He
gosh.
resigned
No.
and willingly accepted
No.
this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
Wait.
Farewell, Stanley.
No. What?
Farewell,
What?
Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Okay. So... Yay! I won the game!
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every
Oh.
path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Whoa, that's deep. Credits. Oh, hey, that's a creative way to do the credits. Like that. Oh, What's this? The boss's office, screens from the development of the boss's office. Okay, cool. What's this? Oh. Okay, that's just, yeah, this is just models from the actual game. I feel kind of alone right now. Hello? I hear somebody talking over here.
Let's see. Stanley walked through the green door. Then he pushed the number 4.
Oh, narration outtakes. Okay.
Stanley walked over the bridge.
Stanley started the game again. How about that one? Okay, I could go up to the boss's office, or...
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
But there's gotta be something in here. What are you talking about? If you say there's nothing here and there's a broom closet...
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
No! I don't believe you! There's something here. There's something I don't understand, right?
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Woo! Look at me, I'm doing nothing. What are you gonna do about it, narrator? What are you gonna do about it?
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Yep.
Standing around doing nothing?
Uh-huh.
Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Because it confuses you. That is exactly why. Just because I want to, you know? Why don't you let people do stuff that they want to do with their life,
You do
narrator?
realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Exactly. That's why I'm in here.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
They will. Thank you for asking. They always find me very concerning, so...
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
Oh my gosh!
He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he
You
is.
shut up!
That or with drug money.
You shut
Also,
up!
Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
What? You shut up! Shut up! Shut up against Sir Bad Sir.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed in front of your screen. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them.
Okay.
All right. When you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Well, I hate to break it to you, good sir, but the person who just took over, which is actually the same person, still wants to be in the broom closet. So, it's fascinating in here. It's a really wonderful place. It's amazing. It's beautiful. It's magical.
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
That is true.
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Okay. That's not calming me down. That is not calming me down, man. Can you please stop? I want to go.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated,
Okay.
Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Yeah. Actually, why did that kind of calm me down a little bit? I'm crazy. I am absolutely crazy for that calming me down. Wait, is there another passageway around here? No, there isn't. Okay. Alright, let's just go through here then.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay, I did. Oh no, I don't like this. Is this gonna control my mind? Is it gonna control my mind? Here I go. Mind controlling. Start.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
My
What
gosh.
horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Did he? I don't know if I do. What the hell? This is like that, Incredibles meme where the guy walks in the final section. You guys know what I'm talking about. I don't know what
Now
I'm
the
talking
monitors
about, though.
jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each
Oh.
bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's
Oh my
co-workers.
gosh.
The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Okay. Well, that's a little, existential. I will say that. What about this?
This mind
no.
control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Maybe?
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Had he?
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Hell yeah! Let's do that. What does that say? Mind controls idle, awaiting input. Wait, but what if I hit this button? Oh. Awaiting input. Here you go. Here's your
And when
input.
at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Oh my god, I really want to hit the on button so bad right now. You know what? You only live once.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they
Yes.
kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
No. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Oh my
In
gosh.
the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say,
5
2
seconds.
minutes.
2 minutes.
Ah, now this is making
Oh
things
my
a little
gosh.
more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape
wait.
it to your heart's desires. Oh, this
Wait.
is much better than what I
Wait,
had
hold
in mind.
on.
What a shame
Hold
we have so
on.
little time left to enjoy it.
Stop.
Mere
Hold on.
moments until the
Wait.
bomb goes off. But
Why
what
do you need
precious
to do
moments
this?
each one of them is. More time to talk
Okay.
about you, about me.
Oh,
Where
I
we're
need
going,
to
what all this
put the
means.
code in.
I barely know where to
There's-
start.
different numbers, right?
What's that?
Okay.
You'd like to know where your co-workers are?
Yeah.
A moment of solace before you're
No.
obliterated?
No, open up the door.
I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them.
What?
I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free.
How could you do
Of course,
that?
that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes
do
when I
this?
tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times,
Oh, no.
I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching
Has
you
it?
try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying
I
this
don't
so
like it.
much.
No.
You know what?
No.
To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why?
Yeah, do that. Do
These
that.
are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow.
What's the
on trees.
Doom music kicking in?
You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you
Oh my
made
gosh.
humble.
Calm down.
This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30
What?
seconds you have left to struggle.
Okay.
30
all right.
seconds until
Hold
a
on.
big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces.
Hold on.
Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go
3.
peacefully? Another
Come on, come on,
choice.
come on. I want to do it. I don't know if this can work, but
It's
I'm
all
trying.
the
1,
same
2,
to me,
3, 4,
all a
5.
part
That's
of the
such
joke.
stupid.
And
It's
believe
probably
me,
a
I
code.
will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life
Wait.
from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever after.
My gosh. Oh no. Come on. There's a code for that. I know that there is. I know there's a code for that. I know there's a code for that.
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing.
You shut the hell up. You shut the hell up. Okay? You have no right to talk to me. We are not friends anymore. We don't communicate that anymore. You killed me. That's rude.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
on his left. He did enter the door on his left. Congratulations. Mind control.
Yet there was not
Yeah.
a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
I bet you
Stanley
feel like a
decided to go
psychic.
up to his
I bet
boss's
you feel like
office.
a psychic.
Oh no, oh no,
Yeah,
no, no,
I
no,
want
no,
back
no,
in
no,
here.
not
I
again.
want back
won't be
in
part
here.
of this. I'm not
Yeah.
going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm
Okay.
just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
I will. Thank you. I will. Thank you. I can't stay angry. It's very difficult for me to do. But know that I'm angry. For about the span of like 3 seconds.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark
Yeah.
secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway.
Got it.
Kill Surprise.
Cool beans. Thank you, narrator, Mr. Man. You saved me from the bore of having to do it again.
For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
That he will. It is time to shut it off. Okay, did I do good? To sing my praises, narrator man. Narrator man?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Was it?
Yes. He had won. He
Yes!
had defeated the machine.
Woo!
Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Huh.
Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know.
Wow.
It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Did he? Does he have to? What if he wants to explore the facility more? No? Oh, okay. Well, Stanley stepped through the open door. To freedom I go. Whee!
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Well, that's not really new because he was happy pressing buttons as well. So, I mean, he's just always been happy. You know, he's just happy in a different way now. Beat the game. I got 90 gamer score, guys. Complete the Stanley Parable. We did it! Wow! I hear there's something about a bucket, though. I have no idea what it has to do with, but I want to get whatever the hell the bucket thing is. I want to get the bucket ending.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Oh, here we go.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Are you?
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Who's
Please,
that?
stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
Is that you?
I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Wait, what? Hold on. Is Stanley in a relationship? Who is that? Who's the love of this man's life, this gentleman's life? Who's been waiting? Hello? Oh, my God.
That's
Whoa.
her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Okay, when did this turn into a love story? What the hell? Hello, I finally found you. Let's reunite. Ah. Hello? I guess I just died from a flashbang the second I picked up the phone. She was like, I don't know, I don't want to talk to you, and flashbanged me. What?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. Just pulling the bread out of the oven.
Okay.
Right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Oh, what? What the?
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Excuse me. Sir, you were literally just like, oh, I'm on your side. And then the next second you're like, nobody will ever love you. Anyway, come inside. I baked you some cookies. No, wait, hold on. I'm not coming.
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
No, wait, there's gotta be somewhere else to go, right? Oh, no. Here I go. Yes?
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Oh my God, what? Good morning, employee. I don't want to press that. I don't want to press that. I don't want to press that. Okay.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence. Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
No, I don't want to press that. I'm not going to press it. I'm not going to press it because you want me to press it. You say I am in your story. Well, I'm the one playing your story. So if I don't play your story, then you don't have a story. Big brain. Okay, fine, I'll press the stupid button.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
My gosh.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly. So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Please press A to prepare dinner. Sure.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Okay.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
Okay, well, time to go to sleep. Yay!
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Okay. If you say so. If you say so. I mean, I'm following your rules. I'm just saying. Oh my god, I can barely take this anymore. I have to press the button. I have to press the button. I don't know what to do. I have to press the button.
You see? Can he just not hear me?
I
can. I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself. How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Question nothing.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again. Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button.
What? Okay, why did it say please die? That's a little bit, I find that kind of offensive if you ask me. I mean, that's really offensive. I take massive offense to this action. This is horribly just devastating for them to have put something like that on the screen. I know whether there's only a simplistic word for it. It's devastating. I mean, it's devastating that this game would say such a rude thing. Wait, is the phone ringing? There's a phone ringing somewhere. Wait. Hello? Hello?
Good morning. Thank you for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation. We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work. Can you verify that this is correct?
Yes. Yes. It is. No.
Understood. Your order will be canceled immediately. Thank you again for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
Wait, go back! Go back! I changed my mind! Oh, okay. Never mind. Oh, what do I do? I want the bucket ending. What was the bucket ending? I want to know what that's about. Alright, let's see what happens if we take the open door on our left.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Did he? Or did he go down here? Wait, hold on. There's a bucket here. Could this mean something? No, okay, never mind. Let's go. Whee!
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
Where? Left? Oh. No, 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 no. Good sir. Good sir. It's not left. It's not left. Oh my god, it is left. Hold on, hold on. I don't want to have to go left. Oh, I'm going left.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Okay, if you say
No,
so.
no, 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 not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Yeah, you got it. I'll wait here. I'll do improv for you.
Let's
So,
see,
a guy
go
walks
down,
into
right,
a bar,
left,
and
down,
then
left,
that's when he
right.
said...
Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now.
You
This
interrupted
story
me
is
at the best
absolutely,
part.
definitely this way.
Okay. Are you sure? I stalled for you. I did improv. What about down here? Oh my god.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just
my eyes are
back
not
to,
closed.
Who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
No. Wait. Oh. Come on. You're impossible. This man is impossible. He is many things. He is only one thing, and that is impossible. Why would you do this? Why would you put me back here? Okay, so apparently I need to complete the new content ending in the Stanley Parable in order to get the bucket ending. So I'm gonna leave this video here for now. Maybe I could make another video on it. Maybe I could get the bucket ending in another video. But for now, I'm just gonna leave this here because it's been like about an hour of playing this. But it has been a very lovely game and a lot of fun to play. And I'm really happy that I decided to get this game because it's a super silly type of game. And every now and then that's exactly what people need. Just a little silly something, you know, just do something silly every now and then. Keep your spirits up and whatever. So, with all that said, I'm gonna leave this video here. Take care of yourselves, have a decent day, and stay tuned out of the way.